Answer the fucking phone!
Hello?
Doc, where you at right now?
He just
Just
sits there
got
and
back to
stares at
Yokohama,
it.
actually.
It's like,
You weren't spying on me,
answer
were
it.
you?
You just noticed? Everywhere you went, I know about it. And I mean everywhere.
Oh, God.
Where are you right now?
Over at the Leomont's place. Hoshino-kun and Higashi are here too.
Oh, right. They mentioned they were going to Yokohama to see Ahara's wife or something.
Make your way over, will you? I need a full report, and I don't want to hear you were slacking.
Well, look at you taking charge. Anything else, boss?
Yeah, don't drag your feet along the way.
Okay. Is it gonna tell me, well, this is your final warning. Things are gonna get intense. Oh my god, please turn around. I don't want to fight you guys. Let's see if this makes them respawn. Yeah, thank god. Thank goodness, because I did not want to fight them. Not today.
Looks like the gang's all here.
God, yeah, everyone's fucking
Everyone
here.
but the star of the show.
That is next level ass kissing, Hoshino-kun.
A good ass kisser is a good communicator.
Welcome back, Yagami-san.
Grab a seat, Doc. Nice. So you're really gonna stand in court again?
Just to give Sari-san some support.
Ah, I see. Does that mean I don't need to be present for Ahara-san's appeal?
He's just
Huh?
too nice.
How would I know? Isn't that more of a Sari-san question?
If Yagami's there, I don't see why you gotta be. You're on thin ice, Hoshino-kun.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have a job if you're redundant.
I have been plenty useful.
He's just
At
so
least a
nice,
little.
though.
Should a lawyer really have to say that? This guy is kind of a rookie, huh?
Oh no, they're gonna bully him.
The gangster just put the lawyer on notice.
Well, that's all I got. How about you guys? So where's Kawana? Any word on where he's hiding?
Yeah, about that. We must have asked everyone in Eugene show, but we got nothing.
RK's out there looking for him too. They seem to think I've still got him under watch.
On the flip side, that means they still haven't found him either.
Well, yes, although that's not much consolation.
You think Kawana-san's still in one piece after the explosion?
Alive?
Yeah.
Yes. Unharmed? I can't say. When I saw him, he was already making plans to disappear. But the real problem is what happens next. Now that he knows Reiko Kusamoto betrayed him, we don't know Kawana's next move.
I'd never let that slide if I were in his shoes. Maybe Kawana's thinking the same thing, you know? He spent all that time underground brooding and shit. Maybe he's really gonna stick it to Reiko Kusamoto.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Better gather.
Hoshino-kun, Higashi, you two met with Ahara's wife?
Yeah, but we didn't gain much from it.
Turns out Ahara and his old lady don't really keep in touch. After her son took his life 4 years back, she refused to keep living under the same roof. Only reason she hasn't divorced him is because it's too much of a pain to process.
She's been living in that same apartment even when Toshiro-kun was still alive. She let us light some incense on his altar, but she was pretty vacant the whole time.
Did Ahara's battery charge come up at all?
She said she didn't care.
She didn't care her husband was out there groping women and killing bullies? Has she even seen Mikoshiba's murder footage?
According to her, no.
Really? It's hard to believe.
Yeah, she sounds like a
Well,
liar.
there's no easy way to put it, but it felt like she'd given up on everything.
Oh.
Made for a pretty depressing trip, I'll tell you that.
What's the word on RK coming down to Ijincho?
Everywhere you look, they're strutting around like they own the place. And they know our faces, too. They stare us down, but never get too close. It's fucking annoying.
Plus, they're acting like they're here to stay. They've been harassing the joints we have ties with.
Harassing how?
You know, shit like pretending to be normal customers, then dying dashing or complaining to mess with business. Then another guy will come in and be like, need protection?
Give me a second. My doorbell's going off. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okie dokie. Sorry, someone was at my door. I had to get that. We good? Good. Okay, let's get back into it.
And suddenly they're charging a fee.
That's some Yakuza shit right there.
Old shit, too. A Yakuza who pulls that today is out in one shot under the anti-gang laws.
Why is my hair
Soma?
being...
Is he still around town?
Nah, there's nothing on him. Even if he is, he
My
probably
nose
went underground by now.
twitches. Yeah.
And Soma isn't exactly a social butterfly like Akutsu. Finding him's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Especially if he has public security's help. Unless it's a life or death situation, I doubt he'll show his face.
I'm sorry if it's like I'm kind of like not looking, if I'm not paying attention as much. It's just because I'm checking Twitter to see what's going on with the whole Twitch leak thing, if there's anything else that needs to be done. But it seems like all is fine for now. For me, like I changed everything. I changed my password and stream key and all that. Yeah, I was gonna say, no one really cares about the leak. They all care about how much streamers are getting paid, which is like not what you should be caring about. You should be caring about your password and shit being leaked. And your information. Okay.
That about wrap it up?
Seems so. As for me, I think I'll head out and see what I can find out about Kawana-san.
Same.
Oh my god.
I just
my
hope he's
nose.
okay.
Sorry, excuse me.
Tsukumo-san and Sugiura-san do some impressive work.
Yeah. You don't hold a candle to them, Hoshino-kun.
Why is so mean to
Black
him?
belt in karate, and you never even use it.
Well, I'm just more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Anyway, I'm heading back to Kamurocho. Enjoy yourself, Higashi-san.
What about you, Ty? Wanna call it a night? Tesso said he'll let us stay if you do.
No skin off my back, really.
So, what'll it be?
If I can really stay the night, I'll take him up on that.
Sleepover. Having a little sleepover. No luck for me, okay.
Hey, Yagami.
Warning! Things are about to get intense. Let's go.
Really? He's upstairs.
I'm glad it warns you.
Tsukumo-kun. Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes, it's about the pendant Kawana-san gave you. Turns out, it was just a decoy after all.
Decoy? For what?
For what was inside. This.
Oh my god.
The cracks in the pendant were hiding an SD card. And on it was some video data.
Video data? Of what exactly?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba. Just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
Yes, except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's It's called a worm, or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ahara's appeal.
Yeah, I'd say you
Wonder
have
if my
room to
bot is
negotiate
still
with the
working.
prosecution and the judge. At the very least, it beats an internet copy with no origin.
No.
Hey, think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Is it not working?
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of
Oh.
someone he trusted.
Only works when it does this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. So the murder footage on the worm card, does Kawana want me to use it in court?
Kawana asked me to give this to Ahara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first. Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ahara-san's hands. Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder.
Yeah.
Ahara, Kawana, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
I guess so.
Almost.
Hey, sorry to bug you.
Matsun? What are you doing here?
I was talking to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys. So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
The really mean
So,
one, yeah.
Want to tell me more about these shady guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're called.
Uh-oh.
They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
She's in high
They
school.
got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have. Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Well, that's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to
She's in
stop.
high school.
Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are
It's
dangerous then.
disgusting.
What's really going on?
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
What?
So she kinda blurted out Koda's name.
She did what?
Yeah,
She's a fucking
even Akane
idiot.
knew she messed up. So she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Yeah.
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
Hello, Matsun?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Why?
Matsun, are you with Yagami already?
What? How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us. Know what I mean?
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
Do you guys even understand what you're doing right now?
I don't think so.
Better hurry.
They're
What's
high
happening?
schoolers.
Matsu, you stay here. Tsukumo,
I'll
Like
contact
young
Kaito-san and
high
Higashi-san for
schoolers.
help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene too.
perfect. I'm counting on you.
Just had to beat up those
Let's
kids.
go, Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drone-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, get out of the way. Let's go. Let's go. So I can't see the fucking drone.
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? He's Soma with them?
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just
I highly doubt he's there. He's not stupid.
Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded, so a head-on assault would be too dangerous. Naturally, I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
You always come through, man. Okay then. Walk us through it.
Wow. Look who decided to show up. Too scared to come with all your little bodyguard buddies?
Not like you've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
Yeah. But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
You so sure about that?
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here. So we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Here comes! Let's take out the trash! Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh? Shit! Up there!
Face the wrath of Ijincho Yokohama 99! The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift!
What?
You're dead! Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us? If you did, you were wrong.
You two sit tight a little longer. But just to warn you, I'm gonna go harder on these guys. You wanna see some asses kicked? Don't blink, okay?
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke
Okay,
clears.
the cringe is coming back. Okay.
Come on!
finally, okay.
Come on. Step away from the window!
Good God. I gotta get all the other guys out first, then get the last dude. Okay.
We are ready to go! We are ready to go!